Procrastination is one of those things that we all struggle with at some point in our lives. It creeps in like an uninvited guest, and before you know it, you're scrolling through social media, binge-watching that new series, or even cleaning out your closet instead of tackling that project that's due tomorrow. It's so easy to get caught up in the cycle of putting things off. I mean, who hasn't told themselves, "I'll start that tomorrow," only to find themselves in the same spot a week later, feeling guilty and overwhelmed? Let's be real for a second. Procrastination isn't just about being lazy. It's often rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of not meeting expectations, or even fear of success. Sometimes, it's just plain old perfectionism. You want everything to be perfect before you start, so you end up doing nothing at all. I've been there, and I bet you have too. You know that feeling when you have a million things to do, but your mind just freezes? It's like your brain is stuck in quicksand, and the more you struggle, the deeper you sink. So how do we break free from this cycle? First things first, we need to acknowledge that procrastination is normal. It happens to everyone. The key is to change our mindset about it. Instead of beating ourselves up for procrastinating, let's try to understand why we're doing it. Are we overwhelmed? Is the task boring? Are we afraid of what might happen if we actually succeed? Identifying the root cause can help us find a way out. Next, let's talk about setting realistic goals. I used to make these massive to-do lists that felt more like a punishment than a plan. I'd write down everything I needed to do, and then I'd look at it and feel paralyzed. So I switched to setting smaller, bite-sized goals. Instead of saying, "I need to write a 10-page paper," I'd tell myself, "Today, I'm just going to write the introduction." That's it. Just one small task. And you know what? Once I got started, I often found that I wanted to keep going. The hardest part is just getting that ball rolling. Another trick that works wonders is the Pomodoro technique. It's simple. You work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. It's amazing how much you can accomplish in just 25 minutes when you know you have a break coming up. And during that break, you can do something you enjoy. Grab a snack, take a quick walk, or scroll through your phone guilt-free. It's like giving yourself permission to take a breather, which can be so refreshing. Let's not forget about accountability. Sharing your goals with someone else can be a game changer. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even a social media group, having someone to check in with can keep you motivated. It's that little nudge we sometimes need to stay on track. Plus, it feels good to share your progress and celebrate your wins, no matter how small. And here's a little bonus tip. Reward yourself. When you complete a task, no matter how minor, treat yourself. Maybe it's a piece of chocolate, a few minutes of your favorite show, or a walk outside. These rewards create a positive association with productivity. And trust me, you'll start looking forward to getting things done. In the end, overcoming procrastination is about finding what works for you. It's a journey, not a destination. So let's embrace the struggle, learn from it, and take it one step at a time. Remember, you're not alone in this. We're all in the same boat, and together, we can conquer procrastination, one task at a time. Now, let's get started.